to another Bitesize Piano lesson. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play as piano accompaniment What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. So there's lots of chords in this one. We're going to be breaking up the chords the majority of the way through in that sort of that two-time triplet feel. I'm just going to sing as a reference point, and I have left in the description where you can access the full chords and lyrics. So let's dive in. So this is my interpretation, if you like, of the piano accompaniment. The chords are mostly correct, mostly accurate. So this one's in the key of F major, so on the screen now, all the notes of the scale of F major. So these are mostly the notes we are using. Here is middle C as a reference point, so if you locate that pitch on your keyboard or piano. I'll teach both hands at the same time, so left hand is blue and the right hand is orange on the top screen there. So look at the intro first. So the right hand is just going to play A, G, and again, A, G. They're the notes that the string parts are playing, and the left hand is going to be a lot of stretching and sort of arpeggiating chords up and down. So left hand is going to be playing an F major second inversion, or an F over C if you like. So it's C, F, A, C, A, F. And then we change that to G minor second inversion, or G minor over D. So then that's D, G, B flat, D, B flat, G. And we go back to the F major chord. Playing six, so you're playing 6 notes of each, and then back to the G minor. And together, so we hold the A down with the F chord, and the G down with the G chord. Then we do it again. Into the verse. I'll just play it at full speed. So the verse then, so as I said, there are lots of different chords. So I'm going to hold down the left hand, and now the right hand is going to be playing, breaking up, arpeggiating the chords. So we have F in the left hand, then just F major, root position in the right hand. So I've done most of these chords in root position where it sort of sounds the best, and to keep it as simple as possible. So we've got F, A, C, F, C, A. So I see trees are, and then we come to A minor. So A in the left hand, and then A, C, E, A, E, C. And then B flat major, so B flat in the left hand, then B flat, D, F, B flat, F, D. Back to A minor. So that's the first 4 chords. So I see trees of green, red roses too. Then we have G minor 7. So G, hold down G in the left hand. In the right hand, it's G, B, D, F, D, B, flat. Back to F major, which we've had before. Then we have A, dominant 7. So A in the left hand. In the right hand, that's A, C sharp, G, E, C sharp. And then D minor, which I'm actually going to play. It sounds better to play this as an inversion rather than going down or up to its root position. So D in the left hand, in the right hand, F, A, D, F, D, A. So if I just do all that from the beginning of the verse, I see trees of green. flat major. And again, I'm going to play this as an inversion as well. You don't have to play octaves. This chord is an interesting change. So I'm going to give it more depth by adding lower octaves. So we've got D flat, and then F, A flat, D flat, F. And you do this for twice as long. So, and I think to myself. We have that G7, G minor 7 chord again. And then we have C7. I'm going to play this as an inversion as well. So C in the left hand. In the right hand, we're going to play G, B flat, C, E, C, B flat. What a wonderful. And then we've got F major for twice as long. World. And then we're going to come up to B flat major 7. So it's B flats in the left hand and B flat in the right hand. D, F, A, F, D. Just do that 6 notes, so 1, 2. And then we're going to play C7 again, but I'm going to play it in root position, so it's a nice sort of leading up progression. C, E, G, B flat, G, E. There's 3 verses. The ending for all of the verses are a bit different to each other, but the main bulk of the verses are all, we're going to play the same. So if I just go from the D flat again. So if I demonstrate it from the beginning, just through to the end of this first verse. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for so the next verse, as I said, is very, very similar to the first verse. So I'll just continue and then we'll look at the last 2 chords, which are slightly different at the very end. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day. Instead of having the B flat major to the C7, I played G minor in the right hand with over an F, so the left hand. So G, B flat, D, G, D, B flat, and then back to F major. Everything else was the same. Let's do that second verse again. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful and then we're into the bridge. So lots of similar chords, but it's a whole new chord progression. The first 4 chords are all with a C in the left hand. So we have G minor, which is we've had before, we just had that previously, but with C in the left hand. So it's G minor over C. Again, you don't have to play in octaves, you can just play singular Cs if you want to. So it's one of those. And then the C7, which we've had before. And then F over C, so we've had that F chord before. And then that changes to F6. So all that means is instead of playing this F, we're going to play the D instead, still with a C in the left hand. So if I just do that first bit again. And then we have G minor, but with G, with the root note in the left hand this time. We have C7 again, and then we have F major with F in the left hand as well, and then the F6 again with the F in the left hand. So if I just do that again from the G minor, have D minor, so you can play it the same way we've played before, so D in the left hand and then F, A, D, F. And then we have C over E, so C major but with an E in the left hand, and in the right hand I'm going to play E, the first inversion, so E, G, C, E, C, G. So from the D minor we have that F6 again, and then we have C major, so I'm going to play C in the left hand and then E, G, C, E like we just played previously. So if I just do those last 4 chords again, so from the D minor, bit of the bridge, we have D minor again, and then we have this very dramatic F sharp diminished 7th chord. So F sharp in the left hand, in the right hand we're going to play F sharp, A, C, E flat, C, A. G minor 7, which we've had before, and then it ends on C7, which we've had before. So a lot of these chords we've had before. Obviously they're quite lengthy chord progressions. Remember to just work on one small section at a time, and remember to take down notes as you are learning as well, and rewatch sections, or you can slow the video down if you need to. So if I just go over all that bridge again, and then I'll demonstrate it with vocals. into the third verse, which is almost the same as the other verses. So I'll just play it up to the point where it is the same, and then we'll look at the very last part. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Okay, so here, so we've got the F, world. So there we've got, it's called an E flat 9, so E flat in the left hand. In the right hand we're going to play G, B flat, D flat, F, D flat, B flat. And then we have, it's like that F sharp diminished 7 chord, but you're going to play a D in the left hand. But that chord is actually called a D7 with a flattened 9. But you could think of it as that F sharp diminished 7 chord like we had in the bridge, but with a D in the left hand. Very dramatic, suspenseful chord. From the F, that bit goes. And then these last chords we're going to just play as chords, we're not going to break them up. So we've got that G7 chord, yeah, think to myself. And then we're going to play singular notes of D, F. And then we have a C7 with a flattened 9. So in the left hand, you can play C, E, G, B flat. So that's a full C7 chord. You can miss out the E if you want and play it there instead. So the right hand we're going to play D flat, E and B flat. So, yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So we've got F major. Play F, or you can play F and C, then F, A, C, and then we've got a B flat with an added 6, so it's B flat in the left hand, and then B flat, D, F, and G. Play a singular A, and then an F major chord, and then you can play F, C, F. And you can, if you want to, embellish this last chord, so it's the root chord. You can just arpeggiate it. So only playing either F, C or A. And you can finish it however you want to. So that last bit again, so from the G7, yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So I'll just play this last verse to the end then. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So that's the end of this video. If you would like to leave a request, leave them in the comments section below of this video. I've also left some videos here that I think you might like, so go and check those out as well. I also have a course. Visit Bitesize Piano Course.co.uk and you can enroll and start learning how to read music. I'll see you in the next video.